So we're all back?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got our Swamp Pop Praline Cream Soda that apparently we loved. It's on our favorite shelf. I don't remember it clearly. And we got Cool Ranch Doritos in our new Space Munchie Bowl. That's what I'm thinking of it as. The Doulos system. White trash wins the lottery. No, that's not fair. They worked for it. But it's not the most sophisticated culture. The very hot and humid capital city, Metroplex, is actually a massive sprawl of many large cities, with an equal amount of high and low tech, urban and rural, and plenty of crossover between the two. You'll see a country farmer driving a luxury car on dirt roads. You'll see businessmen blending their professional attire with the wide hats and work boots of livestock ranchers. Okay? So that's all I've got on it. It's that kind of a place. So you guys step out of the ship into the low port. And it sounds a little something like this. There are vendors, there are ships flying over, landing. Again, if you're visualizing Mos Eisley, you're probably pretty close. I'm also thinking of the eaves down docks on Persephone in Firefly. That you pass by the one, and this guy's grilling some meat on this big open grill thing. It's just a sign that says, "Good dogs." And here's the cages that have the dogs in them. So there's food, there are entertainers, there's it's a lot like the spaceport, except this one is on the ground and it's a lot sloppier. This isn't like a nice mall, this is like a big swap meet kind of a place, guys. So now if I can find my place again. Okay, when you guys land and the big cargo bay door opens, there are some workers already waiting there. And they start hauling off some big crates that were in the cargo bay of the ship, okay? Obviously, at the headquarters, you know, they didn't want to waste a trip, so they sent. This was your first shipment, was dropping off this stuff. You hear somebody mention that it's 64 tons of industrial equipment. And Jex mentions that you are, as I mentioned before, going to be picking up 40 tons of beryllium carbonic alloy to take to the Zub system, okay? And this brings us to what is actually the heart of the game. This game, I'm playing it very story-driven, and a lot of people do. But what this game, Traveller, is typically all about is trying to make money from carrying stuff from one star system to another, okay? What's going to happen here is going to happen a lot. If you guys come and play with us every 2 weeks for the next year, we will probably do this 20 times. So this is a big, big, big part of the game. The core of the game. Jex would briefly explain to you that every place we go, there is going to be a main shipment. There is going to be what Doulos is contracting us to carry. But we are also going to look for other freight jobs. And the freight jobs, you guys will split 10% of the freight fee. So people go to these starports, these spaceports, to hire essentially space truckers to carry their shipment from one system to another. So again, but Doulos has you guys on a specific route. You saw the jobs written on the 10 pieces of paper. That is the route that you guys are going to take over the next 3 months. So, Jex explains some of this, and he walks up to a terminal that's it's like every parking spot on this spaceport has one of these terminals in front of it. He walks up to the pedestal terminal and starts typing. And he's talking to himself, giving you an idea of how it works. He says, for hire, destination Zub, direct. Departure time tonight or tomorrow morning. Estimated arrival August 1st. Passengers no, freight yes, cargo limit 42 tons. And he says that'll put the word out. And we can charge express rates because the normal trade route goes to 4th before it goes to Zub. And he sees a job already. You guys are working for Doulos, and Doulos has a good reputation with their freight work, okay? So some of these roles are going to involve a reputation modifier. And right now, because you guys work for Doulos, Doulos has a +2 reputation modifier. Now, should the day come that you guys go independent, I got news for you. Nobody knows who you are, so all of these roles, you're going to be taking like -2 modifiers until you work up a reputation. This is important that you guys are ingesting this. Right now, you guys have it good. You're getting a +2 reputation modifier, okay? All right. First, we're going to find out how many jobs Jex sees on the screen here. Bosk, give us that 1d6 with a +2 reputation modifier.
3.
3 +2 is
No,
5.
it's 3 total.
Oh, 3 total? Okay, we're going to, again, this time we'll give it to you, we're going to say it's 5. Okay, there are 5 jobs available on Jex's console already. Okay. Terra/Hira. Roll a d66. Okay, so now we're going to roll out the next job.
Okay.
So, Eric/Bardak, roll me a d66.
Okay, 31.
Alright, 31 tons of, give me a d66.
43.
Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, so.
I don't know how to spell that. Let's see.
CEUTICALS.
Okay. Too many vowels in there.
Yeah.
For 32,860. Okay. Where are we at now? I believe it's you, baby doll. Roll a d66 for the job number 3.
56.
Roll again.
36.
Alright, 36 tons of... Wesley, give me a d66.
45.
Let's call it 54.
Yeah, 54.
Textiles.
It's a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need this much.
For 39,960 credits.
39 what?
39,960. And so how many jobs is that so far? 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 to go. You're up next.
Okay, 12.
12 tons of
34.
Liquor and other intoxicants.
Oh dear.
Liquor?
This is one of the few times in the game I get to roll. Whoa, what? Really? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Sorry. Tell me the job again. It's 12 tons?
12 tons of liquor.
12 tons. One. Okay, 12,960 credits.
12,960.
Yep. And for the final job, who's up? Tara.
Is it me? 13.
13. Wesley.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Oh. Um, 66.
Okay, that is unusual cargo.
Oh dear.
Let's see what it is. Let's choose that one and see what it is. Yeah.
For 13,650.
And we have 42.
You have 42 tons to spare. They are, right now, when you look over, you see them loading up the 40 tons already, and you have a total of 82 tons capacity. So everybody needs to look at this list and decide what jobs you want to take.
Well, there's one that's the most profitable is the textiles.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Actually, you should probably pull up the list and look at it.
I like the precious metal because you get the most money.
But we can't fit it.
That is true.
Yeah, we can't fit that on.
Yeah, tell you what, why don't we add one more job? Because you guys had it done on the first one, I shouldn't have even allowed it. So, whose turn was it? Yours?
Yeah.
26.
Okay, 26 tons of
63.
63 medical research material. Eric hates it when they've got 3 words in them. That's why I said we needed somebody fast at typing. And see, we didn't need any math, so... Oh, right, and then I gotta do my roll. I think they look at my table over here. Oh,
I'm not.
okay. For 27,560.
27,560.
Yep. Now, if I needed to be clear about it, you guys can take more than one job. I mean, fill
Yeah.
up your space.
Yeah, well-
Okay.
But if we take the textiles, we can't really fit another one of these on
Maybe
there.
we should take the medical
now
research and the tons
Unusual.
of unusual cargo, because then,
That's the most profitable.
yeah.
This age.
Yeah.
Because you'd get like 400, like over 400 credits. 40,000 credits.
That's probably where the math comes in.
Yeah, but it is a decision that you all have to make together, obviously, so it's not like I need one person with math.
It's only a little bit more, but we might as well maximize our profit.
Yeah.
But I think we should do the unusual cargo and the... What was the other one? Medical
The
research.
research materials.
Okay. I don't know how we're going to handle this in the future, but for right now, one of you needs to volunteer to write down what shipments you are taking to Zub. So I'll be able to bring it up later. I don't have a place to take notes here. You could write it, you could post it to the Hangout, I don't care.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are locked in for your jobs. Okay, so he's going to punch into the terminal thing that you guys are taking these specific jobs. And sooner or later somebody is going to be loading up cargo. And then Jex says, that he is going to again go take care of some business, and you guys are free to wander around.
How will we find out where the bookstore is? To find that, go to that person that said,
Crazy man.
yeah, the
Crazy
maybe we should
man.
check him out in case he might actually really know something that would be useful.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if we should, but.
He is that reason.